Boom, boom, boom.
Hi, this is Jeff Kotzen. I happen to be an obstetrician gynecologist down here in West Palm Beach. And if you're watching this video, you probably already do know me and hopefully have come to trust me. I don't normally do introductions, but in this case, the man sitting to my left is very special. Ron Helman. Ron and I met at a local event of one of my friends, and we came to be fast friends. Why? Because we share a lot in common. First, we have a tremendous interest in keeping people healthy. Second of all, I don't know much about training. I've looked to train, and for the most part, I've been somewhat unable to do that. And trying it on my own was just disastrous. I don't know my limitations, and therefore I've always worried about hurting myself. But this man to my left is an incredible trainer. He is not only just a physical person that will help me physically, but he's also helped me to look at my life moving forward with a more healthy view. And that includes not just trying to do physical things that build up musculature, but it's really a heart, mind, and body experience working with Ron. Ron and I see each other for approximately 2 to 3 times a week. Optimally, I would like to make it 3, but who out there doesn't have a busy life? And we try really hard to get together on a regular basis. And I will tell you this, Ron has been incredibly patient and tolerant of my very erratic schedule. So to introduce Ron is to say to you, I really believe in him, and I believe in what he accomplished with me. I will tell you this, when I first met Ron, he offered me a free first time because he just wanted to make sure this wasn't just about doing something for me that is about money, because it's not. He wanted to introduce me to really the special talents that he has. Every time I get together with Ron, it's clear an experience. It's an experience that starts off with a tremendous amount of relaxation, followed by a very rigorous approach to a program without having me reach the limits that make me uncomfortable. And because of my age, and because I'm a physician, and I have, physicians are the worst patients, we always worry about our sense of how limited we are. And Ron has paid attention to that. And even when I'm on the floor getting ready for the exercise, he puts me into a state of acceptance of what he's about to say and believe that he is going to make sure I don't get hurt. And at the same time, it's mostly about stretching. It's mostly about core and the physicality necessary to live my life a lot more healthfully. Besides that, he's talked to me about nutrition. He's talked about some of the things that I get plagued by, my eating habits, things like that. So he's not just a physical coach. He has been truly a life friend and mentor for me moving forward in my better health. I know that he would like very much to expand what he does down here in Florida. And as I said, I'm not used to giving introductions, but I will be doing you all a favor if you come to Ron and you utilize his services. So I'll let Ron tell you more about what he does. And here's Ron Helman.
Well, thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you so much. Those are kind words. And I enjoy working with you so much. When you sort of step in the door, I know that the time we're going to spend together is going to be very joyful and productive. And that we have a connection and an understanding and a language in which we can navigate to sort of move both of our lives forward. I mean, it's so joyful for me that I also expand and move, and that's why I do the work I do. Just a little bit about me. I do have a website, ronhelmancoach.com, and it has a biography, and you'll get everything you'd ever want to know about me and get sick of me pretty quickly. But with that said, this all started really with enjoying playing on the playground. I ran a little faster than folks. I was a little harder to wear out than folks. But eventually I became a competitive gymnast in high school and in college, then moved on to New York City, where I was a modern dancer in the 70s. I was with the New York Pantomime Theater, but eventually I sort of shifted over to have my own studio in Carnegie Hall, in which I had a movement art studio with many other teachers in different kinds of disciplines. I then, from there, became a faculty member at the Juilliard School Drama Department, working with actors. And then eventually there was a tipping point in which I became a celebrity trainer. Some of the students I've worked with for years was Sting and Al Pacino, Julianne Moore, Calvin Klein, Bianca Jagger, and another 100 and thousands of students. So this is simply an invitation to see if you want to do some work with me, connect with me. It is pretty joyful and I think enlightening. And so welcome to the practice. You can either come to my studio here on North Flagler or I make my way over to your place.
Let me close by saying two things. Number one, everyone out there who knows me knows the reason why I stay in practice as long is because I love what I do. Ron is of a similar age. This man clearly demonstrates he loves what he does. He and I have a great relationship, and it's a relationship that continues to grow, not only in my health, but in my personal relationship with him, and that's why I'm here to recommend him today. He has told me for my clients or people that I've come in contact that he's offering out the first one free so you can get to know him. I would strongly recommend that, and I think, he sells himself. Just come in and try what he does with him, and you'll discover very rapidly he's very attentive to your needs. You won't get hurt, and you will have nothing but good success with your health. I wish him the best, and I will continue to see him on a 3 times a week basis if I can afford the time, and at least twice. And he's amazing.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Boom.